like, yes, people care. They care. They want to see you win. So what up, family? So I am coming with a part 2 to the subscription box video, because when I made the video, it was still in the process of being put together, and I'm about to tell you why. So the last video, if you haven't watched it, please make sure that you go back and listen to it, because it gives you like the full backstory on the box that I did, and it did come together eventually in less than a month. But there was a few things that I learned that I wanted to share with people, so that you don't have to make the same choices that I did. So I'm just gonna get into it. So the first thing that really like just made this process so tricky is that I was waiting for the last part of the boxes to come in. So the candles that you can see right here, the candles were the last part that needed to come in for the box. And so they were scheduled to come in on Monday. And I have a whole rant because I was so over it. I had to get out of the house because I've been waiting for these candles to come in for like a week, and I want USPS to know that y'all making it hard to love y'all right now. This relationship is toxic. You know, like, it's toxic. I care about you. I want you to be great, but you're just like not giving me anything in return. Like the candles were supposed to be here and Monday. It is now Wednesday, 4 p.m. and they're still not here. And I checked the tracking information, and this thing has gone past my zip code. So at this point, I don't, it's getting returned back to sender. Like, what? Why are we going past where I live to deliver this package to me? It's been in the delivery truck. It's been en route for 2 days. And I just, from here on out, like, I can't give them my business. I can't live like this. So these are the things that, I guess, like, you have to account for when you're doing a product. I'm just annoyed because, like, fam, I just don't even get it. I don't get it. But yeah, part of this is the hunger talking, so I'm about to head to the grocery store. Like, I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that business that's like, yeah, I ordered this like 3 months ago and it still hasn't come in the mail. No, not at all. Not me. Can't do it. So I was like, I want these to be, shipped out promptly. These have to be done at a certain time, right? And lo and behold, USPS was just like, I hear you, but we're going to go ahead and send this when we want to. So I had to go up to the post office because I was like, you're absolutely not going to try to deliver this tomorrow and then tell me it's going to get delayed again. I just couldn't take that risk. So I went ahead. I went to the post office myself. I got the package, and I was so relieved because it was like the last piece that I needed to be able to get these packages sent out. So I'm at the UPS store. It's about to go down. I have the packages in the back. It's my IKEA bag. And I feel so excited. I can't wait to finally ship them off and tell you about this whole experience, like from start to finish, because I gave you like from start to middle. So I'll talk to you guys after all of this is accomplished. What I learned from this process is that if you are going to be doing a box like this, if you're going to be putting together a group of products, and I said it in the last video, make sure that you get the materials as quickly as possible. Like, account for USPS, because if you're shipping USPS, which I would not recommend, I just wouldn't. It was shipped express and it still didn't get here for another like week after it was supposed to. So, you know, there's that. You gotta account for that. And then you just kind of have to like pivot if there are unexpected circumstances. The first batch were sent out today, thank God. So now the future orders, the candles will already be in stock, so they can all be sent out, you know, within 1 to 2 days, because I don't play about shipping. Like, you're gonna get what you bought, okay? So the second thing is that I learned, a lot of people were buying the packages for other people, and so I was like, oh, well, that's interesting. You know, here I am thinking that people want to buy these packages for themselves, but they're actually more interested in purchasing them for other people, you know, or to support me. But if their heart was to have it to give to somebody else, and I thought that that was really cool because it makes sense. You know, you want to, if you're sending a care package, it's kind of weird to buy the care package for yourself. So one of the things that I'm going to do in the future is to promote it as something to gift to somebody else, as opposed to just solely purchasing it for yourself, and even make it available for people to donate so that a package can be sent to someone else. And so I thought that it was interesting, and I'm grateful that I like kind of caught on to that trend, because now I can move forward in promoting it in a way that is more in line with what people are actually buying it for. So, you know, to keep it simple, be open to what your customer wants and what they're looking for. Sometimes we put stuff out and we're not exactly sure how people are going to receive it, which is fine, because at the end of the day, you know, we're just trying different things, seeing what works, what doesn't. If it doesn't work out, we just try something else, right? But, you know, even looking at how you can be creative and think of a new twist that you can put on the product, so that what you do have, you can actually put it out there and see the return, because you were responding to what people wanted, you know. Other thing that was like bothering me, it was irking me so much, is I wanted to be able to have pictures of the product all together. And that was stressing me out because I'm not the only person that's doing this, right? So there are other people who are putting packages together, who are doing something similar to what it is that I'm doing. And it was just a lot of competition. I wanted to be able to present it in a similar way that I saw other people doing it. And it was just not working out because I didn't have everything together. So I couldn't, you know, put it together in this pretty way and present it exactly how I see people do it on Pinterest and on Instagram. And so that was very frustrating because, you know, marketing is important, and just having it really portray what the lifestyle that you're appealing to and the customer that you're appealing to is important. And I was very frustrated because I wasn't able to do that in the way that I wanted to. And I still had to keep going anyway. Like, I still had to keep pushing. And I'm grateful for I'm grateful that I was able to be persistent. I'm glad that I didn't give up on it, but if I could improve in the future, I definitely would wait until I have the products together so that I can present it in a way that really speaks to the customer. And then see where that goes from there. But the marketing was crazy because I really didn't have to do a lot. Like, I still showed up, I still did my part to promote it, but a lot of people shared the product. They, let other people know. Like, they were really supportive and getting the word out. And I think that that's one of the things that I feel like I did right. I told the story. I let people in on the process. And because of that, they felt more connected to the product. And then because they're connected, they want to see it do well. So they're going to share, they're going to purchase. And so if you're going to do your own product, and this goes for any product, honestly, it's the easiest marketing to have is when other people are talking about your product, not just you. I still am not down with doing it every month because it was a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It would have to exclusively be like a subscription box type company, and that's not my business. But if it is yours, I would definitely suggest the first thing, like I said, making sure that you have your products as early as possible so that you can, set up your promotions the right way, your marketing, your imagery, all of that stuff can be done in a appealing way. Bring people in on the process. Avoid USPS if you can. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm not happy. I'm not happy about what happened. But yeah, what I'm excited about the most with this one is that I really believe that this is a product that is going to really be a blessing to people. And that's what I wanted, especially in this season. Like, I wanted people to just feel like somebody cared about them, and to have the space that they needed to be human, and just to be relaxed and to kind of slow down so that life doesn't get ahead of them. But then also being able to collaborate with other businesses is key. We're so many of us are seeing each other and we're feeling like we have to compete and compare ourselves. But in reality, we can do so much more as a team. And you can't work with everybody. Everybody's not for you, but when you can, bring other people up with you. Like, it's not just about you. It's not just about them. When we move together, we can accomplish so much. And it's just crazy because you realize that it only helps everyone. Like, it only boosts everybody. Bringing people together from different networks and different families, different businesses, all of that coming together for a common goal is fire. It's so cool. So that's one of the things that I look forward to doing in the future, in whatever capacity that looks like, is bringing people up with me, collaborating with people that I'm connected to, collaborating with new people, and building moving like a movement and not just isolated events. I'm working towards a bigger goal, and I see somebody else working towards that goal. How can we help each other get to that point? So that's what I've learned from this. Those are my tips. Got a little inspirational at the end, but I felt that. So I really hope that it resonates with you too. And I will see y'all in the next video. Thanks for checking in. It's Vlogmas, so I'm gonna be posting 3 times a week. So we'll see what's next on this entrepreneur life. All right. See you guys.